Welcome to Flippin Property, the final episode of the series.
And in this episode, it's the big reveal.
Wow.
We're nearly there, so it's just finishing touches and getting the staging in.
We'd been away for a few days and I needed to check on updates, and I had a special job to do, which was check which way the laminate floor needed to run. So I've been told I've got to lay out some planks on the floor here to decide which way we're going to run the planks, be it left to right or right to left. This is option 1.
I said which way it needed to run.
But I forgot.
No, the fitters, to be fair, said it would be better the other way. So to be sure, you checked.
I did.
And who was right?
You were.
So now we're on to the really fun bits of the project. The decor, the end look, the bits that everybody loves to see. So we decided, now that I'm right, on how the laminate floor goes down, but then we need to bring it all together. So next job was to talk to our staging company, Dressing Rooms, and get their views on how they can make the place look absolutely perfect.
This is the bungalow.
Fab.
So that's what I
Looks
told
good.
you about, but do you really think it's worth staging a bungalow?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, a bungalow can appeal to so many different people, so we want to make sure it does. So, you know, you've got retired people, people that are downsizing, young families with kids, they don't want to deal with stairs, that can appeal to them as well. So absolutely want to stage it and make sure it looks great to all of those potential buyers.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We've done it quite open plan.
Right, okay. Yeah, so when it's open plan, it becomes even more important to stage it, because what you want to do is zone the spaces. So what you don't want is someone walking into an empty room and becoming quite overwhelmed. So what we actually do with the furniture is zone it into areas. So you've got a living area, a dining area, and it helps show people how they could live there. Sort of same kind of concept with the bedroom. You want to help show how they could use the space, so where the bed goes, does it fit a double bed? We use console tables as well to help show off where a wardrobe could go, so that they walk in and they can feel like it's a lived-in space that they could move into.
Now we've got the staging sorted, it just leaves the little jobs like snagging and finishing the garden. So as you know, we had tons of soil delivered, and then we just had to fill it with plants.
I can't believe how expensive the plants were. They cost a fortune.
Absolutely crazy. 3 times we went back to get enough plants to fill the soil.
Yeah, but imagine how many times we'd have had to go back if we hadn't put the fence in the wrong place.
Steve? Where are you? Brought the plants so we could do it getting planting.
Just hold it there. Bend down a bit.
Right.
Right, okay, let me just...
Ow, I've got trimia. God, this stuff's disgusting. It's really sticky. Yeah. Do you need compost? Oh. Lean it forward ever so slightly. That's it. Then that can aim for the tree.
Yeah?
No. Let me put it down.
Can't believe that's 120 quid worth of plants.
I know.
Goes nowhere, doesn't it?
Need to think about what else we need to get.
We're going to need another 120 quid, aren't we?
Aren't they?
Where's it all come from, Randy? Right.
You're supposed to go, "Fwah," not ha ha ha.
Yeah, Michael, yeah, sure. See you in a second. Bye. Apparently Michael from Leighton's Estate Agents is on the way here. Oh, he's here now. Morning, Michael.
Morning, Steve. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you,
Good,
yeah. Gorgeous morning, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's lovely. Really like what you've done in the garden. Looks great.
It looks amazing, doesn't
Yes,
it?
it
Yeah.
does.
I can't wait to show you inside though.
Well, I remember seeing it before, so I'm keen to get in and see what you've done.
Come on, let's have a look.
Okay. Oh wow, beautiful bathroom, Steve. Really nice.
Yeah.
Love the tiles. That mirror's great touch as well. Yeah, as lovely as this. Really, really good.
Can you remember what it was like before?
Not as nice as it is now. Nowhere near. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? Yeah, so what do you think then?
Love it. A lot of
Yeah.
transformation. Yeah, it's a great property. You know,
Yeah.
you've done a really good job there. I love the kitchen, dining area, through to the living room. Yeah, it's a really sort of
Yeah.
well planned out design
Yeah,
property.
yeah,
So
we love it.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, and the big question, what do you think?
On the value, I'd say for a quickish kind of sale, around about 285,000. You could push it up a little bit more, maybe upwards of 300, just to sort of test the market and see how people take to it. But I think value-wise, you're looking at 285.
Settle for that.
Okay.
That's fantastic. Thanks,
Good.
Michael.
No worries,
All right,
thanks,
brilliant.
Dave.
All
See
right,
you
cheers.
later. Bye.
Bye.
It's the big reveal.
Wow,
Looks great, doesn't it?
this looks amazing.
I just think that lawn and the colour in the flower beds, it just brings it to life.
Yeah.
Makes such a difference.
I think we smashed it out of the park on this one.
Absolutely. So, new front door.
Yeah.
And do you remember this?
Oh, it just looks amazing now.
I know. So this was all, it is wallpaper, painted where they couldn't reach.
That's right. They
Remember?
painted so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how much brighter is it now?
It just looks amazing.
Are you ready for the bathroom? This is really
Yeah.
good. So it was that hideous pink suite.
Yeah, I remember. And that toilet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Corner bath.
yeah,
Ready?
yeah. Awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Doesn't it look good?
Just amazing.
And the pièce de résistance.
Yeah, love
Don't you
it.
just love that? That's the best
Yeah.
bit. I love it.
Yeah,
Waterfall taps,
yeah, yeah,
rainfall shower,
yeah,
all the mod cons.
yeah.
I
I
love
just love that mirror.
I know, it's cool, isn't it? Really
Yeah.
cool.
I could just play here all day.
We ain't got time for that. I think it's one of my favourite rooms.
Yeah,
So, bedroom.
yeah.
So this bedroom
Was a small bedroom.
was a small bedroom, but by making the bathroom smaller, we made this bedroom bigger.
Yeah. Let's
Ready?
have a look. Yes, this
Doesn't it
is
look fab?
fabulous.
I love that colour wall. Considering how much I didn't like it when we did it first.
Do you remember the patches we put on here?
Yeah, absolutely. And that was the first colour we chose. And we went round about 14 different colours before we came
Well,
to
I
that
could have
one.
told you it was the one we went for.
Well, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love the staging in here.
Yeah.
Don't
yeah.
you?
It absolutely brings it to life, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
I think
Yeah.
dressing rooms have done a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Really, really brought the room together. So, if you remember, we've moved this door down, which means we made this room bigger and a better shape.
Yeah. It looks amazing, doesn't it?
It does. It does. And the wallpaper.
I remember
Love-
choosing that wallpaper.
I think you find I chose that wallpaper.
Well, I played a part. And
You held it
Yes.
wonkily. And doesn't the staging look amazing?
staging looks amazing.
Yeah.
And the colours and the cushions and the throw
know.
thing all match.
That is the
It's al-
idea of
that's-
staging.
it's
I just
almost
like
like
to
it's
point
meant
that
to
out. Actually, I could just stay in this room myself. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So, and plenty of rooms for wardrobes and
Yeah.
yeah. So, one of my favourite rooms.
Yeah.
Right, are you ready
Yes.
for the exciting
Show me.
bits?
Show me.
You ready for the lounge?
Yep.
Okay.
Bring it
Remember how
on.
this was?
Yep, I do.
Right then, let's have a look.
Oh wow, it looks amazing.
Doesn't it just?
Such a difference.
It's just so much brighter, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, and I just love the way it's laid out.
yeah,
It's just,
yeah,
you just want to sit down and make yourself at home.
yeah.
So,
And do you remember the patio doors?
yeah,
Do you remember the prison bars?
yeah. Business cell blockade.
The grill on the windows. Well, all the windows. Well, there wasn't a grill there, but the diamond
lights.
leaded glass.
Yeah,
So much lighter now. We've got
know.
rid of that.
I know. It's made such a difference. Such a difference.
Absolutely.
You know, thin metal, you get rid of it, you don't
Yeah.
realise how much difference it makes.
Yeah, yeah,
And I love this.
yeah,
I love this. Building that false chimney breast was such a good idea because it broke that long wall up, gives it a bit of character, a bit of feature, smaller fireplace, but
it goes so well.
even this is like,
Yeah,
there we go. It looks great,
Excellent.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
And the amount of heat
Fabulous.
coming out of that already, it's amazing.
yeah,
So,
it's fabulous.
yeah, really relaxing room.
Yeah,
So, now then, best bit still.
love it.
Are you ready for this?
Again, it just looks so much different, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
So much different. I just love it.
I know. So it's a really good dining area. I
Yeah,
mean, this
you've
is a
still
table
got
for six,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you could fit a bigger table in.
yeah, and you've got light from the windows, which the leaded glass has gone, so
Yeah.
that's awesome. The flooring,
It's the right way round.
thankfully,
Was I right?
you were very right. It
course I
looks
was right.
so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, and I like the colour. Yeah. And then the kitchen.
Tell me about the kitchen, Jackie.
It's awesome. It's awesome. I absolutely love this kitchen. It was so small and pokey
Yeah,
when it was two separate rooms, and now
yeah,
it's just got like so much space. Love
Yeah.
the fast tap.
yeah,
Oh, dishwasher.
yeah.
And then the built-in
The
fridge,
right way
freezer,
round.
and oven the right way round.
Oven on the left.
Built-in
Fridge freezer
microwave.
on the right.
And
Yeah.
how cool is that?
I have to give you it, Jackie. It does work superb, and it
It
does
was
look
worth
better.
doing, wasn't it?
It does look better than just a regular door.
Yeah. And all your rubbish is in here.
Yeah.
Like your utility room and everything with your washing machine.
Again, do you remember we talked to where that wall was going to go? But yeah, it so works.
Yeah.
So works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Amazing.
And I love the lighting.
The lighting's fantastic. Yeah.
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 It was a bit of a punt on the modern
Yeah. A
lighting.
departure
but
from what we've done before.
Yeah.
Quite often we put spotlights in,
Yeah.
but actually
Normally
I'm thinking
spots.
these are working so well.
Yeah. And then individual hanging lights over the breakfast bar. But
Yeah.
we've gone for these modern lights as a, like you say,
Yeah.
going out on a limb a bit.
Yeah.
But I think it works. I
It
think
does.
it works.
It so does.
Now then, what do we need to talk about?
Let's talk about numbers.
Let's do that. Let's sit at the breakfast bar and see whether we're on budget.
Let's not.
So, budget.
Yeah, let's talk budgets.
Okay. So we bought this house for 205,000. We had a budget of 25,000 to do it up.
Yep. I remember
How much
that.
did you spend?
Well, there was one or two things that we didn't foresee, and I was close to budget, but slightly over.
What, slightly?
30,
That's over?
35,000.
Over?
No. Total spend just a shade under 35,000.
It's quite a lot over budget.
Yeah, but there was quite a lot that we found on this property we didn't expect.
Okay, so what did you spend?
We had a few surprises.
Tell me.
Well, if you remember, we didn't have any water in the property at the start.
Okay.
And we had to excavate all the way from the property all the way to the road.
Yeah. Okay.
But you remember, you enjoyed riding on the digger. That's got to be worth something.
Don't try and make it better than it is.
We then had the electrics. I took the call from the electrician, and we virtually had to rewire the property.
Okay.
What else was there? The garden. The garden. Remember the soil man?
I don't want to think about the soil, man.
How much soil did we put in this place?
Austin Powers.
Yeah, quite. How much soil did we put in this place? And the plants, there was a huge expenditure on the garden. But
the
I have to
walls?
say, it looked amazing.
Yeah, it did. It did. But what
Yeah.
about the walls? Remember?
The walls, yeah, and of course, yeah, early on in the project, that was probably one of the first surprises.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
thought
took
it
the
was-
wallpaper off, and there's no plaster. So we had to cop for quite a few thousand on the plastering, which screwed the timescales as well as the budget.
Yeah. What about the demo on the walls when they were breeze block, not stud?
Yeah, that was another surprise.
Yeah. In fact, it was full of surprises.
Yeah, yeah.
Full
In
of
fact, I think
surprises.
I've done really well bringing it in on 35.
I'll let you off.
Yeah.
Because in fairness, materials have gone up as well.
So tell me the good news. Tell me the good news. So Michael
Okay.
says 285.
So Michael says 285. So if we get what Michael says, we bought for 205. You spent 35, so that leaves 45 grand.
That's pretty good by my
Got
book.
fees, need to take fees off.
Yeah.
So we're probably down between 35 and 40. That'll do.
I'll take that.
Ow! Cool.
And that's it for the series.
So I hope you've enjoyed watching it. Look out for our next project, which will be coming soon. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe, leave your comments below because we'd love to know what you think, and follow us on social media.
I'm Steve.
I'm Jackie.
If we can do it,
You can do it too.